It was a snowy start of the year. Snow like this is quite rare in my country. January is usually a heavy month for me, but the snow made it all feel a little lighter. I really enjoyed the winter wonderland.
I need a little bit of a break from the job interview kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go for a snowy walk. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at this. Are you seeing that light? The sunlight.
I spent so much time behind my laptop, it was important for me to enjoy as much of it as possible, especially because I'm working on getting my things together ASAP. It's almost halfway through January already, so Happy New Year will be a little bit late, I guess. Today I'm going to be working on a year plan, and I'm going to try to do it in a way that I don't get overwhelmed from it, because often when I make like overview or planning, I get overwhelmed and like get this like weird feeling in my chest, and I just hate it and I do not look at it ever again, like an Excel sheet or something of that sort. I'm gonna try to do it in a way that me as a chaotic energy burst creative can love and follow through it. And so in the name of storytelling, I'm also going to plan out how I'm going to make these YouTube videos better. Besides all that, my number one priority at the moment is finding a job, because upcoming Thursday is my last day of work and then I'll be jobless. I'll have a few like freelance thingies left, but I will not have a steady income anymore. And I have already applied for 2 jobs that I really enjoy, one even more than the other because it has to do with experience design, which is where I want to go. This year is like, it's the year of the horse and I'm about to run. I like last year really learned how to take up space, how to show myself and not be afraid of it. And this year I'm gonna run with that. That's what I'm kind of trying to plan out today, because I'm also writing a book that I'm super excited about, and I want to develop myself in my skills when it comes to Imagineering and storytelling and experience design. Yep. But that's what I'm doing. Okay, I created 5 containers for my year plan. The first one being income. It's the one with the most priority because I need to find a job to pay for everything. And I really want to buy a house and also travel. Container 2 is craft and creativity, because I really want to pour my heart and soul in getting creative again. And how I'm going to do that is with YouTube, because I want to be better at storytelling and visuals and really getting the emotion of the story I'm trying to tell out. And obviously I'm writing my book, which I want to create. But with that, I also want to like kind of get the world alive by journaling about it and creating visuals so that it really starts to feel real, and I think that will help me write the actual book. Then I have learn and experiment, which is where I want to learn and really educate myself, and I'm going to try to do that mostly online because there's a lot of courses and stuff, but also by just doing, which comes back to writing, but also Imagineering and experience design, because that is something that I want to kind of move my career towards. And then I have rejections, because I saw this whole collecting like 1,000 rejections idea and trend, and I think it's really good because last year I started with being okay with being rejected. So I made a little list and I'm still going to do more of it. Like just ridiculous things like being invited to a race weekend, asking like Disney for a shadow day where I just shadow someone who does Imagineering, ask if I can access like a film festival, so either the Cannes Film Festival or the Venice Film Festival, just as a storyteller, asking a publisher for a meeting or asking a billionaire to fund my curiosity. The last container is nourishment, which is basically my self-care, my body, which comes to alone time, self-care, and reading. So just like quiet time to really rest and do nothing. Walks in nature, wellness, like going to the sauna or doing a somatic exercise or something. And then reformer Pilates, I want to add to my routine because I think it will be really good for my body. And obviously eating healthy. So these are my 5 containers for this year. I'm going to try to put it like in my schedule to work on these 5 containers and really feel into which container needs to be nourished at what time. I got my start of the year haircut and now I'm just ready to get on with 2026.